And then a
So,
little bit on the testing.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
take it away.
So first thing first, I'll just deal with the testing stuff first because we've done that so many times. So let me share my screen. Okay, so when we were doing testing, we just did it on beta just to make sure stuff was happening there, Mike. So we just have a list of the different carrier products and the product types and the testing parameters, and whether it's success or fail. So we normally just go through, test out all the existing products that we have. Some are going to be redirects, some work fine, but this is what we were using when we went live with 2016, just back in January. So this still holds true. We'll probably add more and more products to it. Mike probably will update the product list, but this is in his folder. This is one of the files that I gave him last week so that we could go through, test out the changes that Michael had in beta to make sure all the products were working. So this was a test, just an overview of how it works and what you should be looking for in terms of when you're testing each one of those products, whether it's an add-on, what's the trip costs, what's the age bands that we're looking for, length of coverage. I pretty much wrote these out to just kind of give you a synopsis of how you're going to be testing, what are the parameters are going to be, and what you're going to encounter. And I left a little notes there. So we always use these. When you got a test, beta, and production, it pretty much should be matched. So this should be mostly updated up until just January when we made our first test. So the mirror side scenarios, I don't have any of those. You have to get with the creative team to see what their testing parameters were for their side, but this is for us. So this is what I use. Mike has this file in his folder, so he can go from there.
Yeah, so this really is like a regression test plan. So yeah. I would recommend we get this into Confluence because this is something that
I put it there. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yep.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah. We have all these documents. We put them in, and so one of the things that, like in Mike's folder, you can see he's moved them all into a TIC folder, but he has them in here. And I dropped the some more files in today, Mike, the newest line of Postman stuff, so you can review that.
Thank you.
And that'll walk you through just the basic. That's from them. That's their videos. What I use to have people train and learn about, different stuff. And they're like 5-10 minutes. They're not long videos, so you're not going to be there for 40 minutes trying to go through one or two. So that's that, and we'll put that to bed there. One of the things tomorrow, we're going to have a guest speaker. We're going to have someone who's going to be from IMG, our senior business analyst, Brandon Pass, Mara, and Mike. And so he's going to speak tomorrow morning. He's going to talk about from his point of view. I wanted to be clarified that I have no powers over the IT people of the couriers. I just work with anyone that is willing to work with me. And so I wanted to show them how he will work with them. What's the process of getting products approved? The last person we used, she's now at Tradewick. So Will is new to working with us and getting products reviewed. So you'll have a fun time, working and collaborating with him to get that stuff done. So one of the other things too is I got an email back from him, and Mike, I'm going to forward